is a big day. This is a big day for us. Thank you for all for being here. My name is Mike Malega. I'm the general manager of the Drillers. And today is a big day for the Drillers organization and for the future of sports here in downtown Tulsa. It's with great excitement that I announce that today professional outdoor soccer returns to Tulsa. And it is about time. I'm going to hold up our scarf here for you guys. The Drillers organization will be majority owners in a partnership with Prodigal LLC to bring a USL Pro expansion franchise to the city of Tulsa. We're going to begin play in the spring of 2015 here in downtown Tulsa, and we're going to play our games at ONEOK Field, sharing the stadium with the Tulsa Drillers. We'll also compete in the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup with MLS teams, and also have the potential to play international exhibition games here at ONEOK Field. And by 2015, when Tulsa Soccer Club is ready to come into the league, it's expected that MLS teams will have affiliates for all of their teams, and we're hopeful that we will have a Major League Soccer affiliate for Tulsa's club as well. With the growth of pro soccer taking off nationally, it was inevitable that a high level of professional outdoor soccer would return to our great city. We feel that entering play in the USL Pro gives Tulsa the best chance to achieve our soccer ambitions of someday placing a Tulsa franchise in Major League Soccer. And we firmly believe that combining the state-of-the-art venue that we have here at ONEOK Field with the experience of the front office here with the Drillers organization, on top of a soccer-crazed community, that we provide the best chance and the best opportunity for long-term success of pro soccer here in the city of Tulsa. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to go ahead and call Mayor Bartlett up for a few comments. Mayor?
Got a fits for Christmas, don't you think? Well, thank you very much. This is a very, very, very exciting day. That now we're seeing, again, continued commitment that our taxpayers made back in those days is now paying off in so many ways. Professional soccer, once again. I remember very, very well that when the Roughnecks were playing back in the late 70s and through the mid-80s, when the New York Cosmos would come to town to play the Roughnecks and get beat. And beat soundly, I might add. And when 25,000 people and more would be at Skelly Stadium to watch the soccer game. And this is in a state that is known for football and baseball, but not soccer. But when that began, the catalyst that it provided for our community, not only in the business community, but in high schools, in grade schools, in junior high schools, all throughout northeast Oklahoma, that continues today. We owe a great deal of gratitude to the Hubbard family, Dale and Jeff Hubbard, the owners of the Tulsa Drillers, and the commitment that they've made to this community, and the collaborative effort that we have all experienced in providing the opportunity now, the facility, the support of management, the trust that we'll hear from very shortly. We're seeing again the collaborative effort that our community experiences and goes through to provide great opportunities. And here we have a great one with professional soccer at a very, very high level. So I really consider this another red letter day in our community, and I welcome the soccer commitment, the Professional Soccer League, and all the great things that come with it. And thanks for the scarf.
Well, on behalf of the Tulsa Stadium Trust, we're awfully excited to have yet another reason to come downtown and to be able to play soccer in just a fantastic venue here in the middle of downtown Tulsa. We'd also be remiss if we didn't thank Mike and Dale and Jeff Hubbard for a fantastic partnership.
It is such a great opportunity to be a part of the renaissance of Tulsa in the tourism and sports market. Without ONEOK, without BOK, a lot of the things that we're talking about today were not possible. And we were being overlooked continually by all those opportunities. So I want to thank the community for their votes, their wisdom, our political leaders who really muscled up several years ago and made the vision happen with the BOK Arena and now with ONEOK. And it's amazing that ONEOK, it's a baseball stadium, but now it's going to be a soccer stadium. And it's truly unique that the Drillers and the Hubbards and our community has the ambition to go after things like this and to make it work. and to work for the community. So the opportunity too is that when they're not having driller games, we're going to have soccer here. The economic impact and the values of the community, it's all new tax money, it's all new visitors, pardon me. It's all new people that are in our hotels and our restaurants that wouldn't otherwise be here. It's all brand new tax revenue that we all enjoy very much because those visitors come and they go home and we enjoy the benefits of their tax dollars. We're also excited about the fact that the city, again, in its wisdom, have built a ONEOK Soccer Complex just north of downtown here off of 75 and 56. This gives us the leverage that we really want to do with the Sports Commission is really build and grow soccer in the community. So thank you all very much. Thank you for your investment in the community, and thank you for choosing Tulsa.
I'll dispense with the formalities. Mike did as good a job as you can do in announcing the franchise, but it's my distinct pleasure on behalf of United Soccer Leagues to announce the awarding of USL Pro rights for the Tulsa, Oklahoma market to the ownership entity led by the Tulsa Drillers. As you know, they'll start in the 2015 season. They are the 16th franchise that will participate in the 2015 season. We're just incredibly impressed. I can tell you that the business plan they presented to put forth professional soccer here, USL Pro Soccer in Tulsa, was extremely impressive. But beyond that, we have supreme confidence in their ability to execute behind that business plan. There's just a track record of success. The venue is very important in terms of the fan experience, in terms of how the game's presented, increasingly so in professional soccer, but in all sports. And in ONEOK, you have a unique downtown venue, amazing sight lines, within walking distance from a number of different restaurants and bars. And Tulsa's certainly a big enough market with almost 1 million people in the metropolitan area to support this team's history of supporting sports. And beyond that, a vibrant youth soccer and adult amateur soccer community. So many people, probably some people in this room that are involved in growing the game at the youth level or the adult amateur level. And then, of course, the history of the Roughnecks. So there's just a heritage of professional soccer. It's a sports town. And one other component of that, and I'll say that it's a common denominator for successful pro soccer franchise, whether it's the Major League Soccer level, the USL Pro Soccer level, and that's the support of community and civic leaders. So, you know, to have Ray here and Stacy and the mayor today speaks volumes about their support of this. And for the entirety of the group, we appreciate your confidence in USL Pro and making things happen in Tulsa. USL Pro is the strongest professional soccer league in the United States, below and in support of Major League Soccer. On the field, the quality of the league is great. We've been around for over 20 years. We're actually the longest standing U.S. Soccer Federation affiliated pro soccer league in the country, predating even Major League Soccer back in the early 90s. Our teams do well against teams from all levels of professional soccer, host international exhibitions against Premier League teams, Mexican clubs. It is an ambitious league. Look no further than some of our partners. Our major partner is Nike Soccer. They have been for several years. They're a long-term partner that supports both league initiatives and team initiatives. And just within the last 30 days, we've announced a partnership with YouTube Live, in fact, the YouTube Sports channel, to stream all of our games live in USL Pro. So Tulsa represents the next step in the league's western expansion. We've been very strong on the East Coast with 9 teams, most of which have been around for the better part of those 2 decades. Our expansion into the central and western part of the country is still new and is very exciting for us. Bob Funk Jr., John Allgood are here. Not only have they been absolutely superb in laying the foundation for a successful professional soccer team in Oklahoma City, but they've immediately taken a leading role within the league as to further expansion to the west, and there's no better guys to do it. So much of soccer is driven by passion and rivalries, and when you look at Oklahoma City and Tulsa both having professional teams and going head-to-head 3-4 times a season, that's something that I think gets us pretty exciting and has the opportunity to be one of the special rivalries in all professional soccer. And while they battle tooth and nail on the field, they're going to work together in collaboration to continue to grow the sport at all levels and give back to the community in the state of Oklahoma. The mayor talked about a renaissance period downtown in terms of growth. We're going through something very similar in professional soccer in the United States right now. I think it's fair to say that professional soccer is flourishing at all levels. The ratings for televised soccer of the Premier League and U.S. national teams are at all-time highs. Tulsa, by the way, is regularly one of the highest performing markets. Tulsa's coming in at a very exciting time. That growth is being seen not just in USL Pro, but also in Major League Soccer. As Mike alluded to, we announced a groundbreaking long-term affiliate partnership with Major League Soccer earlier this calendar year, and we are highly confident that we'll be announcing here in the next 30 days the first Major League Soccer team that will own and operate a USL Pro team, the first of what we think will be several to come, which will continue to accelerate our growth process. So there's just so much stuff to be excited about. I could be here for the next 30 minutes talking about the league. I don't think you would appreciate that very much, so I'm going to wrap it from here. What I'll tell you is we're grateful and we appreciate the support of everyone we're getting here. This is going to be a successful soccer franchise, pro soccer franchise. The timing's right for pro soccer to come back to Tulsa. You're joining the right league. It's the right market. It's got the right people behind it. And we look forward to working with you and the community to make it a success. Thank you so much.
First, I want to say you as a community be commended for your aggressive development of the Tulsa market. I am pleasantly always surprised at the continuing renewing of downtown Tulsa and the community at large. Mike, Dale, and Jeff are just a reflection, as well as Mr. Hoyt, Mr. Kimes, Mayor, a reflection of that renewed energy that is going into downtown. And I really, really enjoy seeing all the development and all the wonderful things you're doing as a community. 3 years ago, we started in Oklahoma City with a vision to bring professional soccer to Oklahoma City with the intent of getting an MLS team in Oklahoma. And we talked with USL Pro. We found them to be great partners. The last 5 out of 6 MLS teams had been USL Pro teams at one point, and thought that they were going to be our best first step to do that in Oklahoma, whether that's Oklahoma City or Tulsa. So we began to look for a partner and found one with Mike and his ownership group. They're such fantastic people. We look forward to working with them. They're the ultimate professionals. We're able to sit down and talk about a partnership that would be long-lasting, that was willing to take the leadership in professional soccer and provide us a rival, more importantly, down in Oklahoma City. So we're very excited to partner with them and very happy to get to see them on a regular basis, get to come to Oklahoma City, come to Tulsa and play in both markets and create a great regional rivalry that we think will be long-lasting for years to come. And just very excited about the partnership. So thank you very much.
Thank you. I've been with the Drillers organization for 20 years now, and the one thing that has always been missing is a rivalry with Oklahoma City. In the Texas League, we don't have an Oklahoma City franchise. So I don't know how these teams are going to play out on the field and who's going to win that first derby match that we have against them. But I'm going to say this, our fans are going to crush those Oklahoma City fans. We can't wait to see the chants and the cheers and the songs that they have in store for them. It will be the start of something special from a rivalry standpoint. So thank you all again for being here today. Tim, I believe we have something here you want to present to close.
If I could ask Bob Funk actually to come back up here. We'd like to present on behalf of USL Pro symbolic jerseys to commemorate the launching of Tulsa USL Pro in 2015.
All right. Fantastic.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.